Good morning. Good morning, folks. Good morning. I know there are people out there. It's time to wake up. Good morning. I'm ready. Are you ready for the day? You got to be ready for the day, man. You got to be ready for the day. Where are all my friends at? It's Bob with Morning Coffee and Sports Talk. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Wake up. I'm trying to wake up. Click the links below for the best sports books in your state. Always, always, always. It's good for you, man. OddsJam Partner Program. Share that with your friends. You get 20% of all of the revenue that's generated through that link. Let's see what else we got here. We got live chat available. Somebody's already in there. Yes. Like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Fill out the form in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 per month sports betting. And there's also a link for Mike or me with our calendar. Or you can email Mike at OddsJam.com, Bob at OddsJam.com, and our TikTok, OddsJam_nuts with a Z. It's good stuff. And we also have the Discord link below. So check that out. Join the group in Discord. We got it going on. I'm ready. Let's make the day. Woo! It is time for coffee. And hang on a second here. You know, when you got to engineer and everything all at the same time. Cheers to you guys. Coffee. I'll get back to that in just a second. All right, here we go. What we got? Scott Crowell's ready. Stephen Batson, coffee, cheers. Stephen, you're with us all the time, dude. Pierre Chevalier, morning, Bob. And Brandon Smith, hey, Bob, Calgary sucks, and so does Golden State. But Bryce Harper hit that home run. Told y'all. Yeah, Calgary came back. I thought they were going to win the game, and then they blew it. So nothing we could do about it. Just you got to move on, right? Can't sit on them losses for too long. Here, it's coffee time, and cheers to you all. There's the OddsJam coffee cup. Go to contact at oddsjam.com to get one of these. I want to know where Jordan Thackeray's at. I miss him. We got to get in on that. All right. You know that yesterday, our pick one, so our morning coffee picks are 7 and 5 so far. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I also want to point out something else here, guys. All right. Just going to throw this out there. Are you ready? All right. My NHL playoffs is 38 and 30 so far. Okay. We're going to throw that out there. NHL playoffs, 38 and 30. My overall for the whole year, NHL whole year record is 455, 339, and 14. Now, all you got to do is count that up, and I believe that's over 800 games, is it not? Okay. I'm not going to get to 500 wins this year. I was really shooting for it, but I don't think I'm going to make that. Although, if I couple in my NHL player props record into that, this is just on games, overs and unders, money lines, puck lines, totals, right? But if I were to add my player props in there, which was 53 and 49. And believe me, man, NHL player props are tough. I would be at, if I added that in there, 508 wins. What do you think of that, guys? I mean, that's not too darn bad, I don't think. Huh? If Bob didn't bet on the Blues, he would be 38 and 15. You're funny. See, Wally, 808. Yeah, I'm here, baby. We're ready to rock and roll. See, Wally. Thanks for showing up last night, too. All right, so I told you where we're at with our morning coffee picks. I've got something that I need to share with you right now. I'm going to share my screen immediately before we go to the recap, just because I want your thoughts on this. I've already bet it. Doesn't matter. This came up on the Positive EV page. I want you to take a look at it. Flames and Oilers. Over 7 goals, over 6, and over 6.5. A 2.4, a 3.35, and a 6.44% positive EV with market width, 15 cents for the over 6.5, 26 and 22. The plus 150. I bet all three of these guys. I took a half a unit on each one. This was all in BetMGM. You could get them now. That's for tomorrow night's game. I put a half a unit on each one because I couldn't resist the opportunity. Okay. If 2 of them hit, great. It could wind up being 2 hit and a push, or they very easily could all 3 hit because there's been a lot of goals in that series. I just had to show you that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and wonder what you guys might think of that. Be working on, hey, Dean, what's up, man? My man. Let's work on our pick for today. Okay, we went with Dodgers. Dodgers minus 1.5. I may go with Dodgers. Dodgers minus 1.5 is won me probably 8 times this year that I bet it. So it's because Dodgers are a darn good team, right? All right, let's do the recap. As bad as I hate to do it, should have went on the Rangers last night. Couldn't talk myself into it, but let's go to the NBA where the Mavericks beat the Warriors 119 to 109 with Luka 30 points, 14 rebounds, 9 assists, almost a triple double. They shot like crazy. Boy, I wish I would have went Warriors fourth quarter. Wow. Plus 19. Man. But the Mavs really came out and smoked them in the third quarter by 14. All right. Next in the NHL, the Rangers beat the Hurricanes 4-1. Shesterkin's coming through, man. And, Kopp had a goal and 2 assists. Rangers are playing well, but now they go to Carolina. I'm not betting against Carolina. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. All right. Oilers beat the Flames 5-3. After having a 3-0 lead, the Flames came back and tied it. But 2 goals by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and the Oilers retook the lead in the third period and won the game 5-3. My Lindholm on TikTok, my player prop for Lindholm, Elias Lindholm, came through in flying colors, over 2.5 shots on goal. You should go on TikTok. There's a lot of good stuff going on. All right. In Major League Baseball, Blue Jays beat my Cardinals 8-1. Rockies. Connor Joe gets a 10th inning single to beat the Pirates 2-1 in extra innings. The Cubs beat the Reds 11-4. Frank Schwindel homered twice. Rays shut out the Marlins 4-0. The Yankees came back and beat the Orioles 7-6. Wow. Unbelievable. Dodgers beat the Nationals 9-4. Mookie Betts homered twice. Braves beat the Phillies 6-5. Contreras gets first walk-off hit. William Contreras. Sunny day for Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray, 7 shutout innings. Twins shut out the Tigers 2-0. Red Sox pound the White Sox 16-3. They extend their winning streak to 6 games. Trevor Story and Christian Vasquez each hit a 3-run homer. Astros beat the Guardians 7-3. Valdez, Sharp, Tucker homered. Kyle Tucker. Angels beat the Rangers 5-3. Syndergaard with 8 strong innings for the Halos. Diamondbacks beat the Royals 8-6. Brewers beat the Padres 4-1. As Corbin Burns with another great start. Athletics beat the Mariners 7-5. That's a 13-game skid against the Mariners ended. Elvis Andrus hit a tying homer in the 6th, singled and scored in the 7th. And the Giants beat the Mets 13-12. Jock Peterson hit 3 home runs, drove in 8 as the Giants stunned the Mets. All right, there you go. That is the recap. Now it's time for a little more coffee. Cheers to y'all. There's that OddsJam cup. OddsJam. Yes. Contact at oddsjam.com. All righty. Anybody working on a play for today? Scott says Twins. You always go with the Twins, don't you, Scott? They are hot. And they are playing well. And surprisingly, well, I may add, not what I anticipated at all out of them. And I expected the Tigers to be better than what they are. And when I look at the standings, it's pretty amazing that the Twins have a 5.5 game lead. And I am just going to share my screen to show this here real quick. And then we're going to go to some positive EV betting. But there it is. Twins, 27-16 over the White Sox, a 5.5 game lead. Cleveland is in 3rd, and Detroit has just not played well at all, and neither is Kansas City. Very disappointing. And as you can see, the Yankees at 30-13 lead the American League East. Houston is up over the Angels. That's going to be a tough race all the way. In the National League, you can see that the Mets are leading their division by 8 games over the Phillies, the vaunted Phillies. Really disappointing. Brewers with a 3-game lead over my Cardinals. And the Dodgers with a 1.5 game lead over San Diego. And then you got San Francisco. This is a tough division right here, folks. All right. Let us go to positive EV, and then we'll get around to playoff talk and all that good stuff. All right. So we've got, here's a good one, guys, right here, Scott's Twins. And he says Twins, why don't we take a positive EV play, Scott? We could get the Twins minus 1.5 on FanDuel at plus 114. This is an 11-cent market with the juice plus 106, without the juice plus 111. We're a positive EV all the way here. I'm adding that to my bet tracker because I got to be honest with you. I think that baby comes through tonight. I'm in on that. I don't know about you guys, but I like that one. All right. First half team total, Giants under 2.5. What do we think about that one? 26 cent. Let's try to look for another one that might be a little bit better. Well, here's one. Cubs on the money line against the Reds, 11 cents. And as you can see, without the juice, the no vig is plus 130. And by the way, did they not do a great job by putting your no vig odds there along with the OddsJam Perfect Line, the pinnacle line, sharpest sports book in the world? I think it's great. Plus, we bold-faced it, too. Is that fantastic? I love it. And then, if you want to click right here, it takes you straight to Caesar so you can sign up and get that bonus money. I'm going to throw this in here. I am going with the Cubs. So I'm going to try those two plays. And let me see where I'm at. Okay, we've got a lot of NBA stuff. PJ Tucker under 7.5 player points. Kyle Lowry over 4.5 assists. Marcus Smart under 5.5. Boy, I don't know if I like that one. Bam Adebayo under 28.5 player points, rebounds, and assists. Jason Tatum under 3.5 turnovers. I actually kind of like that one. That's a 30-cent market width for a player prop. Not bad. Without the juice, the no vig is plus 102, minus 112 on the Pinnacle line, plus 105. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Under 3.5 player turnovers for Jason Tatum. All right. Very quickly, I'm going to go up here and show you my bet tracker real quick, which has $1,229 profit, $250 in pending bets. Last night kicked my butt. 6.9% return on investment. This I got to get up. There's no two ways about it. It needs to be over 50% of the closing line value. But it's because I make a lot of normal plays. And when you've had as many plays in the NHL as I have this year with over 500 wins, that's going to happen. Profit over time by Sportsbook, Caesars #1, hockey #1 in sport, and positive EV #1 in bet type. All right, I'm done showing that. I got to get back to my guys, my folks here. Dodgers, Nats over 8.5. Okay. And Steven, I hit another crazy MLB parlay. Cubs, Yankees, and 3 overs. $6 to win 111. Would have hit more if Mets won. Yeah, I know. That Mets game screwed it for a lot of people. Let's go. Book it. Hit my parlay. Reggie Bullock, 4+3s. Hey, Phil. Luka, 10 rebounds. Connor McDavid, over 3.5 shots on goal. Nice. Then took San Francisco in the 8th inning at plus 4,500 when the Mets took an 11-8 lead. Wow. Way to go, Phil. Let's take the Twins minus 1.5. I agree. Darren Thompson, when Webb starts at home, last 18 starts, Giants now 18-0. Very good statistic, Darren Thompson. Thank you. Steven, Sox, Mets, Dodgers games could all go over. Do you like Dodgers minus 1.5 again? Or the over is better, or the over is better odds today? Actually, to tell you the truth, I like them both. I really do, Steven. And Steven was on the early betting last night. I think he was on our last minute betting show. He's here on Morning Coffee. Steven's in there getting it done. Right now, we got Twins minus 1.5. Golf, Jordan Spieth this week, man. Well, yeah, I could see that. I'm wanting to know where you guys think Corcoran will finish since he is the defending champ. All right, let's go to the NBA playoffs and talk about what is going to happen tonight with this game. We've got the Celtics at Miami, series tied 2-2. Where do we feel this is going? Is it a Boston massacre or is it a Boston marathon? Who wins this game? Let's look at the line here real quick and pull it up. On the money line, it looks like if you take the Heat, you can get plus money. Although the OddsJam perfect line's plus 120, you can get it for plus 110. Point spread. What are we looking at here? It'd be a good idea if I could find it, right? Ah, there it is. -2 to +2. So normal juice, -110. Doesn't look like, I mean, you could start taking the Celtics at -3.5 and get plus money at +120, and the Pinnacle line's +117. That's a possibility. But it seems to me like the play is Celtics -2 tonight. I don't think anybody really believes in this game, in the Heat. Do you? I know I don't. I think it's Celtics all the way tonight, and they take a 3-2 lead, and they win it in 6. George Spieth, top 20. Okay. I like that. I'm here all the time because you guys are actually helping me win. Tell Mike to get up early, too. Now, that is funny. That is funny stuff. And you know what? Steven tails us a lot. And we tail a lot of your plays, too, man. So Sox, Mets, Dodgers could all go over. And I do like the Dodgers -1.5. But right now, our Twins -1.5 is a positive EV play. And that's the one we're jumping on. I had him top 20. Dean, is that what you're saying? No Korkrak top 20, or he is defending champ. Okay, Korkrak top 20. Okay, you got Spieth to win, right? I got you. All right, that's where I was figuring too. And later on, at some point in time today, the golf best bets on the golf page will be coming out from Steve. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you, Dean. All right. Let's go to the NHL playoffs, guys. It's do or die time for me. It's Blues and Avs. Really disappointed in the game the other night. They let me down. I think David Perron it got to him. I'm going to tell you right now, there was a referee that was interviewed the other night in St. Louis, former NHL referee that refereed a lot of games that Kadri was in. He said he thinks that Kadri meant to fall on Binnington, and that part was done on purpose. Now, obviously, he can't absolutely say he's going to injure him, but All right, so here we go. Plus 210 for the Blues on the money line. I really don't know what to say there, other than I'm disgusted right now. But plus 1.5 for the Blues is -115. OddsJam perfect line -112. I'm thinking about playing that one. And let's see, over 6.5 or under 6.5 is normal juice, -110. So with that being said, are my Blues losing tonight, guys? What do you think? How about Colorado Blues over 6.5? I actually have that bet, yes. Where the golf page, never saw it. Okay, Dean, I'm going to show you right now. I am going to show you right now. So here's what you do. Let's get to OddsJam. Excuse me. Let's go up here to sports. Let's click golf. And let's scroll down. Here were last week's best bets. I'm going to click it for you because check it out. Justin Thomas, there's his outrights. 6 outrights, and JT was one of them at plus 1,800. So he hit that. And then he had his derivatives, top 10s. He hit Justin Thomas with a top 10 there. And then his top 20s and top 30s. And Cam Young, being in a top 30, hit also, I didn't look at the rest of this, but Very profitable tournament, and they get some outright winners. So there you go, Dean. That's where that information is at. It's a win up the Blues. Thank you, man. Big golf fan. Me too. It's great. Don't have all the odds and everything up for the tournament like the books do, but we do have picks on there, and you'll like what you get out of that. It's great reading, and check it out. That'll be there on a weekly basis sometime today. Steve will be coming out with that article. So right now we got Twins -1.5. I don't see anything else going there. And yes, Colorado Blues over 6.5 has been hitting lately. So guys, this is it for me and the Blues. I'm worried. I'm nervous. I've got my playoff beard going. Actually not, but are they going to win? Are they going to pick me up? I need a pickup here. I need the Blues to win tonight. Okay, Blues to win plus money. Do I bet them or not? There's a lot going into this, a lot of thought. I hope they come through because I love my Blues and I love the game of hockey, and I just want to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. OT win, says Dean. Woo! That is a big, big prediction there. All right. That's it. We're done for today. Thanks for being with me, guys. Great morning. Keep drinking your coffee. Wake up. Mike and I will be back at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central Time today for last-minute betting. We will also be here for early betting for May 26th because that's going to be in between the first period of the Blues and the Avs. Okay. See you, Dean. Thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. You guys have a great day. Keep rocking out. Go check out the TikTok stuff. I'm going live on TikTok in a few minutes for my coffee show on TikTok.